What is up guys? In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to install a drift button on your G35 or 350Z. So this is a drift button, and I'm pretty sure all you guys is gonna know what this is gonna do, why you want to install a drift button. So without further ado, I'm gonna get straight into the video. First thing first, you're gonna remove the whole center console. So take off your shift knob, pull that up, and then this one's holding by 2 bolts right there, and then 2 bolts down the side. Alright, so this is what it looks like with the center console removed. So next you want to get rid of this little press fit washer. So what you want to do is you want to grab a little flathead screwdriver, and you get behind that. Alright, so you get a little screwdriver flathead to pry it, and then once you can get a big one in, it's kind of a pain, but oh well. So yeah, just like that. Now you see this piece is loose, nothing is holding it there. And next you want to do is you want to grab a plier and then grab a rag and just wrap over this little button thing, and then you want to grab it and pop it off. Just like that. Button is popped off. Now just remove this piece, get that out of the way, and this one gotta peel it back, so you gotta get rid of all these leather off the handbrake. So you just twist it and then pull, and then that way you can pull it out. And yeah, this just slide out. I have to use 2 hands. Pretty much you just keep twisting, and then while pulling at the same time, make sure you undo these 2 little hooks which hook down there. Alright, now with everything out of the way, if you're installing the drift button only for looks, you can just pop on the drift button on top of your existing handbrake button, which is right here. So you just pop that over, hammer it in, and then put it back in there, and then basically your handbrake works like how it works before, like that. But if you want a proper drift handbrake, which you can lift it up and then it just goes down automatically, and then when you want to actually lock it in place you have to pull it out, then you gotta go over to the passenger side, which for your US driver in the States it's the driver side. So you go to the other side of the handbrake, and you can see there's this little coil spring right here. I'm going to jump to the other side and show you guys how to do that. Alright, now you can see this is that little coil spring right here. My phone is not focusing. So what you want to do is you want to grab the bottom of this coil spring and then just remove it. Oh, just popped off. Just like that. And now what you want to do is basically, if you see right here, that's a mechanism, and right here that's your handbrake lever. So what I did is, you can either use a metal wire or I use a zip tie. So you wrap the zip tie around the back of this piece, and then coming out of this hole. So you tie these 2 mechanisms together. So basically what this do is, in a resting position, you lift this up, it's not locking in place, but if you lift this up and you pull that button, what it does is, now this mechanism, when I pull, it gets stuck on that handbrake place. So this allows you the handbrake to stay in place. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chop that zip tie off and assemble everything back, and I'm going to show you guys how to put that button on. Just like this, reverse all the steps, pop that locking mechanism in, same on the other side, pop the cover on, and I'm going to show you guys how the button works. After sliding everything on, you can see right here there's a metal ring, And the problem with this ring is, for the drift button is too big to actually fit through. So all we want to do is just popping it off, which is very easy. Just just use a flathead screwdriver, and then work it out slowly. Once it's out like this, just grab a little plier and then just pull it out. Alright, just like that. And now, without that, your drift button would fit in the actual handbrake. Now this is the button installed. You guys can see, just in the normal mode. And then now when I wanna lock the car, pull the handbrake on, pull, and then let that go. Now it locks up. Just like that. And now I'm gonna put the rest of the center console back together. Alright, everything is back together, looking super good with this red drift button, bright shift boot, shift knob. So yeah, and then when I want to lock it up, and then just pull. That's it. I hope you guys like this little installation. Can't find anywhere on the internet for the G35 and 350Z when it comes to installing a drift button. Obviously there are way more different style drift buttons, so it can vary, like how skinny the drift button is. The difference can be if you have a size the same as OEM one that clips into the handbrake, then you don't need the drift button that is going over the factory, the handbrake knob. So pretty much that's all the difference. When it comes to that side of coil spring, everything works the same. And yeah, hope you guys like this video, and if you got any problem and question, leave it down in the comment section below. I pretty much reply every single comment. And yeah, if you guys like this video, find it helpful, like it, subscribe, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.